Good morning, children. In today's class, we will start with the sixth chapter, Deserts of the World. A desert is an arid area of land which gets very little rainfall, that is, less than 25 centimeter to 10 inches in a year. Some years, it does not rain at all in this place. So, these deserts are very dry places. About a fifth of the world's land is made up of deserts, and most of them are sandy, while some are rocky. Means some contain rock, some contain sand, and some contain stone, and some are very frozen, very cold. A few deserts are absolutely barren, means they don't have anything, they have nothing in them. But some deserts are very cold, they are frozen. These are very rare. Deserts are found in all the temperature zones, that is in torrid zone, in temperature zones, and in frigid zones. And there are mainly three types of desert. One is hot tropical deserts, for example the Sahara Desert. And second one is the cool temperate deserts, for example the Gobi Desert. Third one is the cold deserts, example the Tundra Desert. And whatever type of desert it is, there are three things that deserts have in common. They lack strong sunshine, they lack strong winds, and there is very little water and there is no moisture. And here in Atacama Desert you can see it is in Pacific coast, but still it is the driest place on the earth. Here if you look at this map, most of the hot deserts are located between 30 degree to 15 degree north and 15 degree south to 30 degree south. That is along the equator, along the Tropic of Cancer, along the Tropic of Capricorn. They cover the parts of the torrid zone, that is heat zone, and the parts of the temperate zones where there is a moderate temperature. If you notice carefully, most of these deserts are on the western sides of the continents. For example, Namib and Kalahari Desert in the Africa, and the Arabian and the Thar Desert in Asia, and the Great Australian Sandy Desert in Australia, and Atacama Desert in South America, and the deserts of Southwest USA and the North Mexico. As you can see here, these deserts are spread across both the hemispheres, in the northern hemisphere and also in the southern hemisphere. The hot deserts of northern hemisphere you can identify here. These are the northwestern deserts of USA. This is Mojave and Sonoran, and this is Sahara and Thar Desert. And in the south hemisphere you can see there is Atacama Desert and Namib, and there is Simpson, and this is Stony, and this is Great Sandy Desert, and this is Great Victoria Desert. Now we'll learn about how are these deserts formed. Hot deserts lie in the trade winds belt. They are formed in regions where the trade winds blow offshore. That is, the winds blow from the land towards the seas. Such as they are dry, they are different from the moisture-laden winds that blow from the sea towards the land. And some deserts form when tall mountain ranges block moisture-laden clouds from across the here. And the heavy clouds, they precipitate, means they give rain on one side of the mountains, and then they cross over these offshore became becoming very lighter, and the dry side is called as the rain shadow side or rain shadow region. The Gobi Desert in Mongolia and China is an example of rain shadow desert. It was formed because it falls in the rain shadow side of Great Himalayan range. There is another major reason for this formation of the deserts. When there is heavy deforestation, the wind blows away from the topsoil and the topsoil also get washed away by the rainfall. And gradually the rains become to fail and the land becomes infertile. Deforestation is cutting down the trees in the forest. These deserts have a peculiar climate. The days are extremely hot and the nights can be extremely cold. As there is hardly any moisture in the desert areas, there is no cloud covering the skies. You cannot see any clouds in the sky. The land is not protected from the fierce heat of the sun, and it heats up later very fast during the day. As the sun sets in the evening, the heat quickly decreases into the atmosphere and the land becomes cold. And there is a huge difference between the day and the night temperature in the deserts. The day temperature can reach as high as 50 degrees centigrade and the night temperature might fall to 15 degrees centigrade even during summer. So the range of temperature will be around 35 degrees centigrade. And now we learn about the living things in the deserts. Here plants that grow here in this region can bear the extreme climate. It is very hot climate and where there is very little or there is no water available, and they are able to survive in this region. Here you can see there are mostly cactus and horny trees where there are thorns covering it. Most desert shrubs have long roots as they go deep underground in search of water. These shrubs are also wide spaced out and they do not grow closer to each other. Some of them have a large network of shallow roots that help them to absorb water quickly during the rare showers of rain. Plants also have very few or no leaves at all. And this is to prevent loss of water through the transpiration. And if some of them have leaves, they have thick and fleshy stems to store water in them. And there are limited options for food in the desert. So these plants become themselves as food and which live in this region, and these protect themselves from the animals which can chew them and which can suck the water from the plants. So some plants here, they have developed thorns all over them, and some of them have unpleasant smell or taste to shoo away the animals coming near to them. Date palms are found only near the oases. Oases are the places where a little water can be found in the deserts like small ponds. And it is amazing that the plants still survive in deserts with zero moisture and with poor or infertile land.